Let's get a touch there. Hey, Coach Dom. Been a couple of weeks since we've posted a little bit of a video. Been away for the Christmas break. Had the opportunity to get involved in something with a bit of a media angle just prior to Christmas. Good experience. Learned things, particularly patience. But also then spent a couple of about 2 weeks away with the family. Took a cruise. We've been doing cruises the last couple of years. So good detox from having social media stuck in the face. Still had access to it, so I could still post my own stuff. But, you know, I didn't have Facebook beeping me in the face all the time. So, hey, look, I thought for one of our first videos back for 2018 is apart from the programming that I do in the gym for the members and also for the one-on-one clients and small group, this year I will take on board a bit of an online approach as well too. And it's just because I think it gives me an opportunity to get more people involved. It's not a, you know, when I say it's not about the money, at the end of the day, it is about the money. It's another avenue to get out there and get people exposed to what I do from. And I'm very affectionately, I'll say I'm more of a conditioning coach. So, you know, I'm not a bikini contest prep coach. I'm not necessarily just an old school strength and conditioning coach, but I like to mix up the strength and conditioning with bursts of really getting your body conditioned. Now, whether it's getting it ready for a fight, obviously, you know, if you're going into MMA or boxing, you'll have your own fight and technique coach. If you're looking for someone to push you to see what your endurance is like, and we've been doing that with a couple of the boys that are getting ready for the BJJ Pan Pacifics that are coming out. They've been coming and doing some conditioning work with myself, which has been good fun. Different background for them, and it's more about pushing them. And again, these guys have got like 7-minute rounds that they're having to be ready to last for. They can be a slow round, bit of a slow ball, waiting for that submission. But it could also be, you know, if they're down with a person with endurance and a bit of gusto behind them and a bit of good conditioning, that can be 7 minutes of absolute pure hell of just trying to not get submitted, not get taken down, not get stuck in turtle, and not get stuck in side control and being choked out. So we've been doing that. We've been doing some of the bodyweight drills along those lines. So let's talk about one of the formats that I haven't used a lot publicly, but I use it myself, and you'll see it around. There's a few other people out there that I know that use it, but let's call it affectionately, it's the Death by series. So these Death by series are typically, you start the clock, you've got a set interval. Typically, easiest one's a minute, and in that minute you'll perform 1 rep of an exercise. And then whatever's left, if it takes you 3 seconds, cool. Then you've got 57 seconds left of rest. In minute 2, you add another one. So you got 2 reps. That might take you 6. 54 seconds left of rest. And obviously, as you can see, as you go through this, you simply build on this. So add 1 rep each time. So things like burpees, things like squats, push-ups. You got something that you need to push yourself at, and they're slow burners. Now, I use, a MyZone heart rate monitor as well as in my Garmin watch for zones. And you'll see, I put up a post last night in one of our zoo classes where we actually did do this. And you'll see that slowly over time, you know, it starts in the grey, goes into the blue, goes into the green, goes into the yellow, and then towards the end of the session, you're starting to see the red. And they're good ways. They're good ways for doing warm-up. Lessens the need for you to do a lot of mobility and stretching before you get into the routine, because you're doing it as you go. It's only 1 rep, shake it off, walk around, have a sit. So we did this yesterday in our zoo class, and we took it, not just 1 exercise, but we took it 2. So in the even minutes, we did what we call kick sits, or sit-throughs of those who are familiar with them elsewhere. And in the odd minutes, we did something as simple as a half Hindu, like a push-up, like a downward dog. So obviously that meant that over a 45-minute class, the aim was to ultimately get to sort of 22 or so push-ups or half Hindus, and then 22 kick sits by the end of it. And that's a struggle. That's actually a struggle when you get to about the 16, 17 onwards to do that. And in the breaks, we had the people simply keep moving, keep mobile, and run. Just little shuttle runs backwards and forwards to keep the heart rates up. So the Death by series I like to use, and I'll be using a lot more of it, and probably that's what we will do in the videos. We've done the 300 workout, which you've seen before. A few more of them that are coming through. But the Death by series. So waiting for one of my clients to turn up here this morning, and we're going to do a Death by, but we're going to use a kettlebell. So we're going to do kettlebell swings. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. We're not throwing 32s, we're just going to use a 12. But again, it'll be 1 rep in the first minute at 12. And over the next 30 minutes, we're going to see whether Sophia is going to be able to maintain her form and not struggle and get through and get to the 30 kettlebell swings on the 30th minute. And she's just bought herself a little Apple Watch, and we'll watch her heart rate burn whilst we're going. So again, there it is for you. Just today's is a little update on, hey, welcome back. Trust you guys are enjoying it. I'll put the link in the description below about the online content that I affectionately call my coaching pathways. There are 3 streams. One of them is a simple 30-day challenge. Get out there. It's a bit of an old school, traditional approach to some functional classes, some bodyweight sessions mixed in with, a leg session and a back session. I'll always use kettlebells and dumbbells. We'll have access to barbells. If you don't have a barbell and you want to do this stuff at home, all of the exercises are designed for you that they are a full body movement. So if you don't have a 20 kilo barbell and another set of 20 kilo weights to do 60 and you're a guy and you're a strong fella, you know what? You can still do them. Grab yourself a broom handle. Without the weight, you will still get the workout that I'm expecting for you to do. All right. Most of the other exercises like dumbbells, like kettlebell swings, you know what? There's plenty of cheap stuff out there. So if you're stateside, you've got Kmart over there as well. You've got a number of other stores that you can go to. You've got Walmart that sell cheap equipment. Here in Australia, Kmart is doing it, as is Target. And if you really want to, you go to Aldi. You don't need huge amounts of weight, but each of these programs are full body. Some of them are specialty areas. So there is a leg day and there is a chest day, but within that, there will still be a stack of other stuff. So in a 30-day challenge, we're doing that. Our expand your comfort zone is the next level. It makes it a little bit harder. And then the mindset and maintenance one is the one that's a real bit of a push. So on that basis, enjoy. Talk to you soon. Don't forget the Death by series coming at you. Bye now.